In this video, you will build a plan for your argumentative paper. You'll choose a topic, decide on two main reasons to support your position, and identify a strong counterclaim. By the end, you'll have a clear claim and be ready to write. Before we begin, make sure you have the following: your argumentative graphic organizer and access to the internet or articles provided by your teacher. Looking at your graphic organizer, your first task is to make a list of 3 topics that you are interested in or feel strongly about. An argumentative paper is different from an informative essay because you aren't just sharing facts about a topic, you are trying to persuade your reader to agree with your opinion. It is best to choose a topic that has at least 2 different sides. If you're having trouble, try thinking about rules at school or things in your community that you would like to see change. To spark ideas, here's a few topics. After you have decided on 3 potential topics, I recommend reading a bit about each one to make a final decision. You want to make sure there is enough information available to support your side. For my paper, I considered these 3 topics. Should students wear uniforms? Should students have more recess time? Should homework be banned? I used a search engine to briefly read about each one. I typed, should students wear uniforms? Pros and cons. Using the phrase pros and cons allowed me to see both sides of the argument, so I could decide what I believed. After reading about uniforms, I briefly researched the other 2 topics. I decided I felt most strongly about recess, so I circled that choice on my organizer. I already had an opinion from my research, but I hadn't found my specific, strong reasons yet. Once you've chosen your topic, it's time to gather information before you decide on your reason number 1 and reason number 2. Look for an article from a reliable source and read through it to find the strongest points that support your opinion. Be open-minded. It's actually possible for your opinion to change during this process. As you decide on your reasons, make sure they meet these 3 goals. Number 1, they're not too similar. They shouldn't have overlap, meaning it will be easy to find different information on each one. Number 2, they are searchable. You must be able to find at least 3 different facts, statistics, or expert quotes for each reason. Number 3, they are strong. They should be powerful enough to convince your specific audience, in my case, teachers and a principal. For my paper, I wrote my main claim as students should have more recess. Notice that I changed my topic from a question to a statement. This sentence clearly states my opinion. Also, I decided on these 2 main reasons after reading through several articles. Reason 1, recess improves focus in the classroom. Reason 2, recess helps students develop social skills. These 2 reasons meet my 3 goals. Lastly, you need a topic for your counter-argument paragraph. A good argument always addresses the other side because it proves you have done your research and truly understand why people might disagree. This makes your writing much more persuasive. To find these, try searching your topic question plus the word cons. For example, should students have more recess time? Cons. When you choose a counterclaim, make sure it passes this 3-question test. Number 1, does this directly oppose my opinion? Number 2, would a teacher or principal actually say this? And remember, your audience might be different depending on your topic. Number 3, do I have a fact or reason that proves this is wrong? For my paper, I chose the counterclaim, recess takes away from valuable teaching time. Since this passes the test, I'm ready for a teacher to check my work. This is often the most difficult part of an argumentative paper, so don't be discouraged if you're asked to make changes. Feedback isn't a sign of failure, it's the secret to making your argument strong. Once a teacher has approved your plan, you're ready for the next step, finding the evidence.